So a couple random ones here, quick hitters. Joe, his grooming habits. Let's talk about that. How long did he take to get his shit together in the morning? Because he had his whole,
Yeah.
it seemed like he had a whole system for how, the mullet had to be dyed. How many times a week was
Right.
he, a month was he dyeing the mullet, the mascara, the whole nine? And did you see my Joe Exotic dress up? Did they send you that?
Holy mo, that's too on point.
Oh
That's too
yeah. My wife did the eyeshadow there. That's an eyeshadow go-to, by the way.
wonderful.
And
That's
that's my son's Tiger. So how long did it take for Joe Exotic to get his shit together in the morning? Was
right.
he?
I mean, I know that he was up at like 6 a.m. He didn't get to park till about
Yeah.
7:15. That so I'm gonna say an hour. I don't know because I'm not, in his house with him. But yeah, for the most part, he was. I mean, but he was still the first one on park. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So regardless of how long it took him to get ready, I can tell you he went to more hair appointments than I've ever seen in my life. I don't I don't think I've ever seen anyone schedule that many hair appointments.
Somebody's got to care for that mop, man. It's hard, I'm
Nope.
sure, in Oklahoma, in Winterwood. It's not
Yeah,
Beverly Hills.
yeah,
And Joe Exotic deserves the best with his hair care. So.
absolutely, yeah. The best that Winniewood has to offer, I guess.
How,
Yeah.
how about his room? Did he ever clean his room? Because the one thing I noticed was that his room looks like a bomb went off in it.
Right. Yeah. Actually I know that he had people clean it for him at some
Oh,
point. His niece was one of the people who would clean his entire house for him. Yeah, Joe didn't do much for himself if he could get someone else to do it, honestly.
okay. And how is his pizza?
His pizza,
Yeah.
I didn't I didn't eat much there at the pizza restaurant. But in
Did-
all fairness, I didn't eat much on Park in
oh,
general.
really?
Yeah, man, I was too busy, getting it on, man.
So you weren't doing the expired meat thing.
No, no. No, and not every employee was. I think there was just a handful of them that was like, I need it, I'm taking it.
Here's a quick question I have: how many famous people came through the park? Like Carol Baskin's got Britney Spears. It turns out Doc Antle has Britney Spears. Like, who did y'all have in Winniewood?
Yeah, the only one that I was witness to was Shaq. That was literally the only one I was witness to. I've heard that others have come through. Michelle Rodriguez, I believe, was one of them.
Hmm.
Um, but again, this is hearsay.
Yeah.
So I didn't see it with my own eyes. I don't believe it's I see it. It's hard to miss Shaq.
You said that was it who was going to play you in a biopic if they make the movie? Taylor, did you cast
Oh
yourself?
yeah, yeah. Well, I said Taylor because that was like one of the ones that people were throwing out there.
Taylor Lautner, is that how you say it?
Yeah,
Is he
yeah.
a
Twilight,
Twilight dude?
huh?
Where's he from? Twilight? I don't watch fucking TV.
He's from
Okay, see,
Twilight. Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
good for me there. Who
yeah.
who who would play Joe?
I'm David Spade all the way. Just
Really?
because when I first met Joe, my immediate reaction was that's Joe Dirt. I mean, 100%. That's the character. That's what they were aiming for, at least.
Can
You
Jo-
know,
can Joe Exotic fight?
he's tough, man. He's all man for real.
He's a
I've seen it.
cowboy, huh? He's a real cowboy.
I mean, he's a country boy
He's a
for sure.
country boy. He's not a
Yeah.
cowboy, but he's a country boy.
Kansas, Texas, country boy.
So you've seen him throw hands.
No, never fight like
Okay.
that. But I've seen him have to be strong. I've seen him have to be tough, and he's not a priss, that's for sure.
No, no. I mean, golly, this fucking guy's in the cage. The
Yeah,
tiger had him by the foot. They
yeah,
showed that part and moved on like nothing happened.
yeah.
The tiger had him by the foot, dragging him. Like, did that break skin?
It went like through his shoe and into his foot. Yeah, but it wasn't like bad. I mean, it
Or
wasn't
just
bad at all.
just just a flesh wound? Yeah, no
Just,
big
yeah,
deal.
just
Good
shake
for
it off and get on
him.
with your life.
Okay, so let's get these questions in. I'd like to hear his response to the opinion to the horse killing story that Rick Kirkham has been telling lately.
Right, right. Like I said, if that was the story that Joe had between him and that lady, I didn't know about it.
Right.
I've seen him, and we've done it. I've done it.
Yeah.
Because people know that they're donating their animals for this cause exactly.
Right.
That's what's on the flyers. That's what was word to. That's what was spoken of. That was the agreement. So that is what I know. I know that we shot horses to feed the cats, but it was horses that was donated to feed the cats.
That's good enough for me. I'm not going to press you on it.
Yeah.
Jennifer Green asked me, "What did it smell like in those trailers, and what was the shower situation?"
I don't know. I didn't live in those employee
Because you were
trailers.
off.
I
So
mean, I lived
who
in
had the worst hygiene in the whole camp?
man, they all pretty much smelled like they needed to shower. Um, but it's not to talk down on anyone. It's just,
No,
everyone lives their life their own way.
I
You
had
know,
teammates that we knew when they were coming down the hall, they don't shower a lot, they don't bathe a lot. And I guess if
it's
you're
like
rolling around
what?
with tigers every day.
Yeah, it's filthy. So
Someone asked, what was your take on the misgendering situation with the show? Because, like, for somebody like me, I'm watching the show and I'm calling you Kelsey for 3 days after the show. And unless I'm on Reddit or reading
right.
articles, I don't know. Do you think they could have done a better job there? And did it bother you?
Yeah, no, it didn't bother me at all. And I don't remember making a lot of the statements that were being made about me
Right.
after that came out. Obviously, it didn't bother me because I spoke to these producers and filmmakers myself in person.
Yeah.
Um, and I guess I didn't even jump on the opportunity to defend it either because it just doesn't mean anything to me.
Right.
I'm okay with it. I really am. It bothers me that it's causing such an uproar. You know, I don't know. It's never been an issue for me.
Has anybody given you shit for not being madder?
Yeah, a couple people are like, I go toe to toe with people all day about our rights, and I respect.
Yeah.
Respectfully know that there was a fight fought by people who believe and stood up for their rights, and that's amazing because it's the home of the free because of the brave. So
Yeah.
good, and put it into play.
Because of
But
you.
doesn't, yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly. So I want to be able to live my life unapologetically, exactly the way I want to live it.
Hmm.
And I think that everyone should have that kind of mindset, when approaching situations like that. You
Eric
know,
McGrain asks, if you could be any animal, not a tiger, what would you
oh
be?
yeah, that's man, he cut me down, didn't he?
Yeah,
Probably an
I didn't want to give you he didn't want to give you the easy one.
ah no, probably an eagle. I mean, I just want to fly.
There we
Yeah.
go. Okay. Somebody asked, do you have a favorite NFL team or favorite pro sports teams?
Yeah, unfortunately, Hawaii does not have an NFL team. I was stationed in Washington for a good bit, so I kind of took to the Steelers, or I'm sorry, the Seahawks as an
Seahawks.
adult.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, it was the Steelers. Um, I think it was influenced Steelers.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now, no. I mean, I'll watch. I love NFL. I'm a big fan of yours, man. Honestly,
Thanks.
when you won the award because you
Yeah.
donated your entire salary, that's
Thanks.
incredible.
Yeah, it was
That's
cool. It was cool because you know what, when I was playing in Philly, and I'm glad you said your animal outside of a tiger would be an eagle.
right.
The Eagles fans are some of the best in the world, and they got behind us 100% and doubled our investment in that whole thing. So I
Amazing.
appreciate you saying that. Yeah. Before you worked at the zoo, was there another occupation that you almost were you almost something else?
Yeah, not by me taking any steps, but a big dream of mine. I wanted to be a marine biologist for sure. I
Really?
gr- yeah, I was born and raised in Hawaii, and I spent 80% of my day in the ocean. And I was like, what can I do that could keep me right here?
So
so
why not
uh,
now?
yeah, I mean, I might look into it. Right now I'm just kind of enjoying life as much as everyone else with this whole pandemic going on. But yeah, but I mean, after that, I just want to kind of slow down.
Mhm.
Slow down and breathe it all in for a little bit.
After we after okay, so we've been binge watching you. What are you binge watching outside the Tiger King, which I know you watch in one sitting?
Yeah, I haven't been doing series or TV. I've been doing Disney. I am on a Disney thing,
The
man.
Disney Plus thing.
Yeah, Disney Plus, man. They're always hype. Everyone's happy, dancing, singing. I
I
love
want
it.
to watch it because I just want to like watch all the cartoons from when I was a kid and get
When
that
I was
rush
a
of
kid.
nostalgia.
Yeah, the best time to get nostalgic and like reminisce is, when you have to
Absolutely,
scroll. Yeah,
absolutely.